Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Is bad credit or bankruptcy keeping you from buying a home? Well, it doesn't have to anymore. And here to show us how you can buy the home you want is real estate broker for First Prime Realty Group, Lathe Lavada. Welcome back, sir. How are you?
Good.
Let's talk about this. Buyers, some say that they've had a hard time trying to purchase a home due to financing and credit issues in the past. Is that still the case now?
It is. You know, a lot of folks have either gone through a bankruptcy, foreclosure, short sale, some scenario like that, and that makes it hard to get a loan. You know, the loan market has softened up a bit with the lender guidelines, but they're still pretty restrictive based on what's happened in the past. So that makes quite a few folks it hard for them to purchase.
Especially here in the Valley, a lot of people were affected by the downturn.
Oh yeah, we're still 50% upside down. Well, 50% of the folks in Nevada are upside down. So, you know, if you've done a short sale or something like that and you want to get into a home, it can be challenging. The normal wait time is 3 years unless there's some other a loan program out there available, and there are, but they're a little bit more restrictive to qualify for again.
Yeah, it's challenging, but it's not impossible. So for
right.
people that don't necessarily qualify for that traditional loan, what are the options that are available?
Well, you know, there are other options available, and one of the best options is the lease to own program, otherwise known as a lease option or lease to purchase. It's all pretty much the same thing, but this allows the buyer to get into the market at today, get that fixed price based on today's market value, so they can start building equity in the property. So this program you would lease to own for, let's say, a period of 3 to 4 years with an option to buy. So that's a program that's available, and people should take advantage of it.
So they wouldn't be buying for, say, the end of that 4-year term for that price. They'd be buying for today's price.
Right. Well, it's based on today's price.
It's based on today's price.
Yeah.
So you know, getting into it, that at the end, if you want to buy this house,
you'll know what the
price is at the beginning.
That's exactly right.
That's phenomenal. So what were the qualifications then for a lease-to-own program? How do you get in on that?
Well, they're a lot less restrictive than the normal traditional loan program because there's not as many strict credit guidelines, because the lease-to-own program is built for that individual who's getting back on their feet. So if you've had some credit challenges, say short sale, bankruptcy, foreclosure, that sort of thing, typically the time frame is 3 to 4 years before you'll qualify again. So that's why you lock in the price for 3 to 4 years so you can buy in that period of time and qualify. And a lot of lenders will look at that as a refinance, not a purchase. So again, the qualification is much easier on a lease to own than it would be on a traditional purchase today.
So that lease period is just enough time for your credit to repair enough to be able to get by again.
Exactly.
Awesome. Very cool.
And there's a lot less money that you have to come to the table with and that sort of thing.
How many homes are on the market in a lease-to-own situation?
You know, there's not that many homes on the market, and that's been the challenge for this program, finding sellers willing to do it. Fortunately, we have investors, and our program is such that the world is kind of your oyster. You can go out there and pick any home on the market. This investor will in turn go ahead and purchase the home for you and then put together the lease to own program and documents together for the buyer, and so they can pick any home out there that they want.
And it really is a great option because, I mean it certainly beats renting. Renting, you know the money's just going into nothing and it's gone forever. Yeah,
you're throwing that money down a rabbit hole. You're not getting any equity increase in the property. You're not putting any of the monthly payment towards your future mortgage or equity or down payment or anything like that. So with this program, a piece of that monthly payment for the lease to own goes towards the purchase price, which can be used in turn for closing costs or the down payment, that sort of thing. So you're actually getting an equity increase because you're locking in the price. As the market goes up, so does your equity, just like a normal purchase.
So in 4 years, the home may be worth maybe considerably more, but you're buying it at 4 years prior's price.
Right.
It's great. I love it.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a win-win. It's great. I know people will have a lot of questions about real estate right now, whether it be lease to own or whether they should short sale or maybe do a loan modification. And you have a radio show where you answer a lot of those questions.
Oh, yeah. We answer all of those questions. We go over the lease option as well as part of that. But, yeah, we do a lot in regards to the short sale and being able to short sell your property and get out of an upside-down property. And you marry that, our listings, with this program, you could have a real good opportunity to buy something that's below market value on our short sale listings with the lease option get in today's price, you marry that up and you're going to be getting some equity in the future.
Awesome. So where do people hear you on the radio?
That's 720 KDON, and it's Saturday mornings at 7 a.m.
Excellent. And if people wanted to learn more about your services, and how much do your services cost generally?
Well, you know, that's the beautiful thing about the short sale and the lease option that we do is that our services are completely free.
Great.
For instance, on the buyer side, the seller pays our fee. So the buyer doesn't have to pay anything for this other than the down payment that they come to the table with for the lease to own program.
Excellent.
And we offer a free consultation. Folks can give us a call, set that up, and we'll sit down and go over all the details and the particulars so you're comfortable with it.
Lathe, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, you can get the home you want despite bad past bankruptcies, foreclosures, short sales. If you want to learn more about the options, you can reach out to Lathe and find out more about his services by calling the number or visiting the website on your screen. He's also on Facebook and Twitter.